All right, so question 6A asks, in a survey of 338 college students in the United States, 178 indicated that they believe that a student or faculty member on campus who uses language considered racist, sexist, homophobic, or offensive should be subject to disciplinary action. Assume that the sample is representative of college students in the United States. A. Construct a 95% confidence interval for the proportion of college students who have this belief. All right, so first, let's find our proportion. So our proportion is going to be 178 divided by 338. All right. Now let's find our formula for our margin, not our margin of error, but our 95% confidence interval. That's going to be our proportion plus or minus 1.96, which is the value, the constant value for a 95% confidence interval, times the square root of our proportion times 1 minus our proportion divided by the size of our sample. All right, so let's go ahead and plug these numbers in. 178 divided by 338 plus or minus 1.96 times the square root of 178 over 338 times 1 minus 178 over 338 divided by 338. All right. And now let's go ahead and calculate this square root times the 1.96, so that will be 178 divided by 338 times 1 minus 178 divided by 338 divided by 338 and the square root times 1.96. All right, so that gives us 178 over 338 plus or minus 0.0532. And let's go ahead and finish this off. We'll calculate 178 over 138 over 338, my bad. It's 0.527 plus or minus 0.0532. All right, so the low end of our interval will be 0.473. Now what we did was subtract 0.0532 from 0.527, and then our high end will be 0.527 plus 0.0532. So our high end will be 0.580. All right, so what this means that the proportion of, so this would be B right here. I'm just going to say it out loud. I'm not going to write it. What this means is that about between 47 and 58% of the population lies in between, or between 47% and 58% of the population will agree that a faculty member or student on campus who uses derogatory language should be disciplined against.